you are agreeing with me that there was no need to celebrate that, and indeed.
What are they going to celebrate? They're down, already out of the tournament, out of the competition.
Whenever a team scores a goal should be celebrated.
A goal should be celebrated. That's why he was given a high five. But to run around, what are you running around for? What are you running around for? But anyway, let's move on to the goal that sealed the victory for Sunshine Stars. No coming back from that. It was Temitope. Again, you look at Lobby Stars, OJ, they have to go back, like we say in Nigeria, to that drawing board and begin to fix things. So many holes in this team.
Look at, there were 6 Lobby Stars players there. 4 when the ball came through, 2 in between Michael. They all looked clueless, they didn't know what to do. And so he had all the time in the world to put it. But I always say when you get into the box as a striker, you should know what you want to do. That's not the time to be thinking what to do, because the defenders will close on you. So fantastic one for him. In between the two central defenders, that's Washime and of course Agbaji. They all recovered late anyway, so he was already ahead of them. Picked the ball. Now look at the control from him. Control with his left leg, scored with the right leg. Fantastic one for Sunshine. The sun was ready for Sunshine today, and it is their day.
And I have to say that I'm kind of happy for Sunshine Stars. The results have been a bit unfair to them. Maybe the first game of the tournament, they did deserve to lose that one. But if you look at the way they played in the other matches, put in very good efforts, came in to try and get something out of it. It didn't happen. But do you think that maybe they also got the luxury or the luck of playing a team that obviously looks like they don't have a position whatsoever, Lobby Stars?
Well, both teams had to win the game today. And for Sunshine Stars, it was obvious they were more adventurous. Look at them, the way they passed the ball. They were intentional in whatever they were doing. When the strikers get the ball, they knew what to do with the ball, put the ball in the net, not a time to waste. Even in between players, they didn't know what to do with the ball. They were not alert. Again, it got to him, 2 defenders. One was still running ahead, to catch up with him. But he got the ball, controlled the ball, and put it in the net. So Sunshine came for this game, knew what they wanted to do. They had to score goals. They scored 3 goals. They can go back now and say, oh, we scored 3 goals, and of course, maybe out of the tournament, we finished 5th. That's a good one for Sunshine Stars. Lobby, the back 4, again, sometimes it happens in football. It could be cruel. It's debatable. It was the first time before the back 4 today played, a game for Lobby Stars, and it clearly shows that understanding wasn't there. Agbaji, Washima, again, like I said, is a left full back. He was converted to play as a center back. Because center backs were not available. Oji and Francis Odinaka not available. Moses Tesson, the captain of the team. It happens in football. You just have to do something. But then whatever Ganaru came up today was not too good enough, and no surprise. Sunshine, but then credit to Sunshine.
Well, let's talk about Ganaru and his performances so far. Obviously, the buck has to stop on some table, and that table is Baba Ganaru's table. In terms of how he's set up his team this tournament, even for me, the way he's reacted to them, the way he's tried to inspire them from the touchline as well. How would you assess him?
Again, in football, the coach takes everything. If the team wins, he takes the glory. If the team fails to win, he has to answer. I think from his end, he didn't do justice to the team. You look at the setup of the team. I thought Utim should have played more matches. Godfrey came in sparingly, started the last game. But then he's a big man. When you're playing the tournament, like you look at Obioma, look at Mboma, they've got the physical. Then defensively, again, the team was not properly organized. In goal, again, do you blame the coach for goalkeeping error? The game against Eyimba, Daniel Asaka didn't handle that cross well. He got in. The coach takes the blame. Emmanuel too, fantastic goalkeeper. He was in goal for Nigeria at the Olympics, but here you can look at some goals and say, oh, Emmanuel didn't, was off and on. Sometimes he's allowed to deal with some ball situation. Some other time you ask yourself, what has gone wrong with Emmanuel? And he concedes some goals. You look at this again today, 3 goals. I think during the regular season, Lobby didn't concede 3 goals. They considered 2 at Doma, considered 2 at Wiki, considered 2 at Rivers United, and here considering 3 goals against Sunshine.
Against
Not
Sunshine.
the best, not